Hey everyone, me Kevin here. Welcome. Okay. Wow. There's some real like pain in the marketplace here. Well, yeah. It wouldn't maybe there's some amaretto in this. Who knows? Who knows? You need to relax a little bit when it's when this is on CNBC. Okay? Let's just say that this particular stock is a stock that sold off 15% in the last few weeks, and today it just gave up another 8.6%. It happens to be the biggest potential part of my portfolio. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, hey, you know what? We got this guy right here. We're right here. We're good. You can't even see it. There he is. Doesn't that look good? Looks good. Looks good. Anyway. Yeah, so I just sent out, if you are a course member, I just sent out alerts to my course members. I did a little bit of selling and a little bit of buying. And today is a day to double down on your highest conviction stocks. That should be a good hint. But yeah, today is a day you want to double down on your high conviction stocks, like extremely high conviction stocks. Sometimes that means you cut some stocks that you don't have as much conviction in, even if that means they're stocks that you love, but doubling down on the ones that you want to ride or die the next decade with. Never squander a red day, right? I'm still in EBIX. I will give a little bit of clarity here. I'm still in EBIX here. We're going to ride this one until tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. So that is holding this one. We have a 30 seconds to bell close here. So we're going to hold this one until tomorrow. I didn't sell out of any of the recent ones that we bought here on the channel, like Clever. We still got that one. Enphase, Tesla, Etsy, EXPI, Redfin, Palantir. These are obviously some of the ride or dies here, right? Palantir, look at this, selling down 3.57%. I mean, so much pain today. It's insane. Look at this. I mean, we'll just look at it in a second here. Let the day end already. This is ridiculous. Here we go.
January, where it had another big down day, down 2.6%. Real valuation scare for some of these big cap tech names like Apple, like Tesla, all falling hard today. The Russell 2000 index of small caps also down about 0.7%. But transports are higher, commodity prices are higher, and bond yields are higher. Potentially why you're seeing groups like energy and financials up. Wilfred.
Welcome to the Closing Bell, everyone. I'm Wilfred Frost, along with Sarah Eisen and Mike Santoli, CBC Senior.
What a day. Okay, folks. Holy smokes. This was a day of getting smoked in the markets. Hey, but we're up on EBIX. Yep. I'm hoping this one's up very, very nicely tomorrow. We'll see what kind of bounce we get tomorrow on EBIX. That's kind of the game plan on that one. That is the written strategy on EBIX, folks. Enphase, holy smokers. Zero news, sells off 11.5%. Wow. On a phenomenal company. Very high conviction stock. High margin, high quality, such a good company in an industry that is blowing up, down 11.5% today. Absolutely unacceptable. That is a high conviction stock. Peloton, selling off as expected, though. Peloton selling off as expected. Peloton selling off as it is a COVID play. And as COVID cases continue to come in lower, as people continue to get more and more of their first doses of the vaccine, and more people become immune or immunized to this virus, we are finding that COVID cases and COVID deaths are, thank goodness, plummeting. However, that will always take a bite out of the apple of shares like Peloton. Tesla, suffering down 8.55%, plummeting. And continuing to struggle here as the after hours have begun. We are down about 0.25% here in the after hours. Tesla now almost 200 points lower than its all-time high this year of $900, and I think it was like 50 cents or something like that. Upwork, a phenomenal stay-at-home play, selling off 8.1%. This is a stock that is not going away. Upwork is not going away. I don't care who you are, what business you are. You fall in love with Upwork, you keep using Upwork. Upwork is here to stay. It's selling off along with everything else. Why? Because COVID's going away. And maybe there are inflation fears. Janet Yellen came on today, though. I posted a video a little bit before this one. Janet Yellen and stimulus update. Watch that one. You can see what Janet Yellen had to say about what's happening in the market, essentially. Cleverleaf Holdings, great small cap cannabis play. Still in on that one. NEO, about to break into the 40s. If the sell-off continues, we will be below my $45 purchase target for NEO. It's a good price for NEO. You got NEO under 45. It's a good price. Over 45, it's a nibbler. Lemonade. Phenomenal stock. Amazing company. A little pumped up. A little lofty. I trimmed some of my options on this 2 weeks ago, thinking it was a little lofty. Obviously, I'm glad I did. We've got Gevo, OGI, Xpeng, Etsy, Tattooed Chef, Shift, Fastly, Workhorse, all down 7 to 5%. Just absolute pain in the market today. Absolute catastrophe. Look at this. Xpeng down to $38. Etsy's my touch. My nibble under 225. My buy heavy under 200. 213. I don't really care. I like it. Etsy also suffering from the stay-at-home move, but Etsy's not going away. Etsy's here to stay as well. Online buying is here to stay. Some of this might be a pretty big overreaction. Not a surprise, though. We had a lot of warning signs last week. That we were going to see a very rough market. And a tenuous market is exactly what we got. We saw it coming. That's one of the reasons I started selling and reducing margin. Shift, down 6% today. Earnings coming out on March 8th. Expecting good things for Shift. Fastly, an amazing company. The more this goes under 75, the more you're getting this at bargain basement prices. Very good food company. A lot of a movement towards the freezer foods. Tattooed Chef, very good foods, the home foods. Gonna suffer hard after COVID's over. Keep in mind, restaurants are gonna be coming back. Frozen foods, people are tired of this. Keep that in mind. Palantir at $28. $28.15. Phenomenal company. Should not be trading for under $30 a share. Depressed along with everyone else in the stock market. What else we got? Apple, Square, shaving off small positions today. Ubiquiti, excellent company. Excellent routers. Excellent networking products. Redfin, reporting earnings in 2 days. That'll be a very, very big day for not only Redfin, but EXPI, Open Door, and the others. EXPI obviously being a long winner here. Look what held up today through insane sells, folks. Look at that selling pressure that came in on CCIV. We went from an average volume of 30 to 50,000 shares, folks, to 109,000, to 179,000, to 420,000. Yeah, 420. 420,000, 225, 581, 454, 226. Insane volume right here, dropping the stock almost instantly 10%. Very similar to the sell-off we saw last week. Comes over here. Look at that M shape we got here. Continues its downward pressure, but ends up 8% for the day and up in after hours. CCIV now trading for about $59 a share. Where's GHVI? How did they survive today? Oh my gosh. Down 10% after the CNBC pump wears off. CNBC's Gore's pump wore off. Many of you asked me on Friday's live stream, Kevin, should I buy the Matterport SPAC on Friday? And the first thing I said was, make sure to get 38% off with coupon code HODL at meetkevin.teachable.com to join all of Kevin's stock buy and sell alerts and private live streams. And then I got to add a little muhahaha. See, I said that as I was typing it, so it was really convenient. Like I got two things in at once. I forgot to put the pinned comment up. No, last Friday, many of you said, Kevin, should I buy GHVI? I said, you do not buy a stock after CNBC pumps it. You wait. You wait. You never buy a stock after you hear it on CNBC. You wait. Oh, man. Once it's on CNBC, it's too late. If you watch this live, if you watch my live streams, you see it yourself. When we do the earnings reports, we get the earnings like 15 minutes sometimes before they start talking about them on CNBC. It's no wonder there's always this big up arrow or down arrow once they start talking about it, because the market's already had its reaction. Oh, somebody's down $900 today. No. Oh, you're up? You're up $900. $900 up today, thanks to UK recovery stocks. Congratulations. Awesome. Good job diversifying into the recovery stocks. Very smart. What's going on with Plug? I have a video on Plug Power. Oh, my God. All right, so here's the thing about Plug, okay? All right. Hick Reynolds on Twitch. You're funny. So here's the thing. We got to talk Plug Power. Plug Power is a hydrogen play partnering with Renault Automotive in France to deliver hydrogen vehicles. Folks, they have a money-losing hydrogen forklift business. Great concept, great customer service, phenomenal company. The stock is 10 years ahead of its time. Maybe 8 if you want to get in a little bit before the run. But folks, Plug Power is way too far ahead of its time. A lot of people have made a killing on Plug, and I'm not saying this to say you made a mistake. I'm saying take your killing and go buy something else. Okay, just my point of view. I'm not saying Plug's not going to go to 100, that it's not going to double. I'm not trying to bag on Plug. It's ahead of its time. Just my opinion. Love the company. I don't blame you if you want to diamond hand this one, because it'll get there eventually. So you just ask yourself, how soon do you want that eventually to be? And I could be wrong too. Who knows? Plug has been a meme stock, and that's not to insult it. I'm just mostly saying that it has been a trending stock on Wall Street bets. As we've seen historically here with the cycle of these stocks, is we go into these stocks with massive euphoria. Let's look at Sundial, for example. Didn't even know what it did today. I just kind of guessed. So it's down about 6.54%. Let's go to hour on Sundial. So, okay, here's your life cycle. Okay, 50 cents. Oh my gosh, it goes from 50 cents to $1. This thing just doubled in a matter of a few days. It could do it again. Meme goes trend. Literally, folks, literally, this is what we talk about on this channel and in my course on Stocks and Psychology of Money. Peak media, you ring the bell, ding. Like, it's horrible, but keep that in mind. So Plug, had an amazing run, kind of like a QuantumScape run, really, really amazing run. And I'm not anti-QuantumScape either. I don't own any QuantumScape anymore. I did a little bit, but look, QuantumScape is one of those companies you wait until like 2022, where they've basically blended into obscurity, and then before they release their 2024 batteries, the solid state technology they're talking about coming out with. You buy them in like 2 years. So you buy them when the hype is gone, and you get in when nobody's paying attention to them anymore. And then you go print tendies. No one's selling Tesla. I am not selling my Tesla. I bought some Tesla. I just leaked some course information. I bought 3 stocks. I almost bought 4 stocks. I sold 3 or 4, and I bought 3 or 4. No, I bought 3. Tesla was one of them. Yeah, diamond hands. Oh, but Kevin, Tesla's 50% of your portfolio. You should diversify. Yeah? Oh, well. This sucks. What a day. Oh, my God. What else is losing in after hours? Tesla. Tesla down 0.5% in after hours. We got GHVI down about 1% in after hours. Look, I can eat 1%. That's no problem. I'll take your little 1% fluctuation. Is that all you got? Weak. Churchill Capital, on the other hand, up 2% in the after hours. Sens Sense trying to break out after an 11% decline today. Oh my God. Most of it. Look at that red candlestick right before the close. And it was like 2 hours before the close here. Destruction at Sens. Gevo. What's the news on MViz? Let's see. MViz is another one of those, the hype stocks. You gotta be careful. Down 11%. But coming up 4% in after hours, so that's good. And don't get me wrong, okay? Again, I'm not trying to insult anyone on MViz. I made a lot of money on MViz. I tripled my money on MViz, and I took my money to the bank. It's a good company. They're trying to be acquired. They don't manufacture their product yet. They got a lot of ideas. They got a lot of patents. They have a lot of potential. You know, if Tesla's camera technology fails, I would not put it past Tesla to basically bite the bullet, buy Microvision, put forward-facing LiDAR into all their cars, and boom, done. My take. Just my take. Yeah. What Mara? Let's go to Mara. What's Mara stock doing today? 14% down, up 2% in the after hours. Let's look at how painful Bloomberg feels today. In the meantime, what is this? This is a SPAC. I want to hear about this. What is this? Oh, not that. Those are notes. This.
We were looking for a real operating business in a great industry with great leadership. So as you know, Starboard's invested in undervalued companies for almost 20 years now. And what we've learned as a common theme for everything is that leadership matters. Leadership is incredibly important. So when looking for a target for SVAC,
merging with a global data center, Starboard SPAC nears $3.4 billion deal for data center company Cyxtera. Whatever.
Speaking of said leadership, online, Manny, talk us through the history of Cyxtera. You've had a number of companies, sold one to Verizon, announced another in a SPAC deal lately.
Bro, would I rather go 100% Dogecoin or Plug? I'll take Plug Power.
Today is a very exciting day for us. It is actually the next stage of Cyxtera, the growth stage. And I'm thrilled to partner with Jeff and the Starboard team as we take the company to the next level. Cyxtera was born out of a carve-out of very high quality assets that we acquired from CenturyLink, a very large carrier, about 3 years ago. When we carved out the assets, the whole goal was to create a global platform of retail co-location facilities, which are best in class. It took about 2.5 years or so.
All right, whatever. I'm not interested in this right now. It's not exciting. Not exciting. You know, we need to get you some better lighting, and we want some. You know, we just need to talk about Tesla. Okay, let's just be real. Where's my Bloomberg code? I'm trying to get into Bloomberg, and I can't. It's really frustrating. Let's see. Hey, are you? And you Bloomberg card from. Okay, I can't get into Bloomberg right now, and it's really bugging me. I will try to get into Bloomberg in just a moment. All right, let's look at the sticks. All right, a spectacular opportunity. Oh my god. It's like calling electricity shocking to an electrician at this point. So Enphase recovering a little bit in the after hours here. In terms of continued losers, CTXR, but it did really well today. You know, if it's up 9% today, giving back 3%, I can't blame that at all. I think that's totally okay. How do I use my stock portfolio to buy real estate without selling? Yeah, you get a portfolio line of credit. That is correct. Oh, there's my Bloomberg verification code. What is this? Since when does two-factor identification take like 5 minutes to show up? Maybe I'm just being impatient. Could be both. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. There we go. Now we're coming up. Okay. Let's go back to the candlesticks here and talk a little bit while we wait for this to pull up. There we go. So, rough day. Really, really rough day in the market. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That's interesting. Why? The recovery stock Carnival only ended up 5.61% today, and is now up. It is now actually down 3.4% in the after hours. Really interesting. EBIX still a little bit above our cost basis here. After hours is going to be very difficult. I would ignore EBIX in the after hours. I would not sell. I would not buy in the after hours. Unless it drops in the after hours, then you could buy a little bit, because I think, who knows, we might see a pop in the morning. Depends on the market, though. The market's really fussy right now. All right, national, so fizzy dizzy thing, whatever, down. Dropbox Awaxa down. And they did okay on earnings. I think they just didn't beat as much as people thought they would. Let's see, Fubo TV. No, it's not as bloody anymore in the after hours. Look at this. Gores has even recovered a little. I mean, there's no volume here. Do not buy Gores in the after hours. Nothing happening here. But it almost seems like we're getting a tiny little bit of a recovery in the after hours that, maybe we had just like an overreaction or something like that today. Let's see here. Okay. So let's see. Let's go to green. Green in the after hours. Micro coming back up. Express coming up. Shift recovering its losses today. GameStop recovering. We got Nano Dimension trying to recover. Enphase Energy at 169.99. Churchill Capital maintaining that $58-ish. Okay, so not 60, maintaining about 58. Tattooed Chef coming up slightly here. Etsy coming up slightly. Where's our Tesla? Our favorite loser of the day. Oh, it turned green. Look at that. It's turned green. It makes you wonder if we're getting a little bit of a U-turn. Let's see here. We've got look into BioHarvest. Yeah, I wanted to look into that. BioHarvest. Maybe we'll do that right now. Let's. I wanted to look at a few things here on the Bloomberg terminal. That might be one of them. Okay, so when will the next recession be? Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a recession anytime soon. I do think the market could sell off substantially in the next 3 months, but I think it'll be temporary. It's really, I think this whole inflation fear is highly overblown. And ironically, I think even though people think that Bitcoin's going to be an inflation hedge, I think Bitcoin could fall during it. So, yeah, anyway. Okay, so what else here? So, yeah, no, silver's absolutely up today. So very interesting. Let's look at Bitcoin here, which, by the way, there's been a lot of talk about the the non-fungible tokens. I have to say, I'm a little concerned that non-fungible tokens could end up turning into a potential massive bubble. I'm not sure, more so than certainly stocks, but I'm a little cautious about that. I hear a lot about this, and I see the comments about this. I'm really curious. It takes valuation completely out of the game. I mean, it's a little bit like Bitcoin, right? Which is why you want to keep Bitcoin to be a smaller part of your portfolio. It can still be a part of your portfolio, but it's really who's going to pay me more for something, and that's a lot of what you're getting with the NFTs. So I see that question a lot. Personally, right now, at least, I just feel a little bit skeptical, and I'm barely scratching the surface on these. So stay tuned. I'll post some more content on the NFTs and thoughts on that. AMC might break 7. Somebody says. Let's look at AMC here really quick. And I do want to hit the Bloomberg terminal. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, AMC up 14.9% today. AMC, what are the winners today? Absolutely, look at that. Let's go to the 1-hour chart on AMC. Look at that breakout on AMC. Really nice push here in the after hours on AMC. Wow, today was a breakout day for AMC. We have seen breakouts like this before, as recently as, we saw it over here on February 18th, February 16th, February 10th. So look, you do have a little bit of a pattern here in terms of how this stock moves. Although I have to say, this looks a little bit more sustained than these rapid ups and potentially rapid downs. So interesting run we're seeing here on AMC. This is, let's see what the volume looks like. Hourly volume here. Oh my gosh. 17 million, 50, 51 million, 9 million, 33 million. Big volume came in over here. Compared to, you had a 63 million spike over here. But it looks to me like compared to the other spikes, this is massive volume. A little, I would say this is, 33 and a 51. Yeah, I would say this is sustained higher volume on the hourly basis than what we've seen at the prior spikes. So that could be really good news for AMC. I don't know that I would jump in on this, but it's possible, especially in the after hours. You gotta be careful. After hours can sometimes be a little bit tougher to buy. But, if we get a nice sort of down red arrow here in the after hours, maybe, or a support level, it could be interesting. But AMC might continue its move tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on that. Microvision recovering. Microvision absolutely recovering here in the after hours. Good for them. Plugs actually up 2%. Great. Enphase up 1%. So soft recovery so far. Did Tesla go red again? I think Tesla went red again. Yeah. Okay. Tesla's flat. Totally flat. Ugh. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh, I didn't know I had a. Oh, look. I still have a limit order here that was set from earlier. Oh, you can't really see it because I'm there. But we set this earlier. I set a limit this morning at $699.99 just for the giggles. Look how close it got. It got to $708.88. That's crazy. I'm gonna delete that though. I'm gonna delete that order. And we'll keep an eye on it. Bitcoin 90% of your portfolio. Oh my goodness. Show us should we do the loss porn? Okay, hold on. Let's look at, this is my overall JP Morgan account, so it's not only Tesla. I guess I could probably show just only Tesla, but we'll see. We'll pull it up. Okay, let's see. Oh, y'all gonna love this. Oh man, what a day. Look at this swing, okay? You ready for this? I just have to say, right before I show you this, you gotta check out the coupon code down below. Join me and get all my buy sell alerts so you see how I react when this madness happens. Okay. All right. Oh man, I don't. Oh, I gotta switch. I gotta switch inputs here. Hold on. There we go. Palo Alto Networks. Oh, looks like Palo Alto Networks just reported as well, and they're down like 4.49%. But anyway, okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and pull it up. So here's the pain of today. Look at that. Hopefully it's nice and clear, so you can see how beautifully the portfolio moved today. Look at that beautiful JP Morgan account right there. Look at that. I mean, somebody please show me numbers like that. Like that's, yeah. It's just a day. What's one day? What's $977,315? It's just a number. It's a small loan of $1 million. Exactly. That's it. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. So let's go back to the charts here. All right. What did GameStop do today? Let's see what GameStop did today. Is GameStop on a rocket ship? Let's see. All right. Let's jump on over here. GME. GME is no, that's GM. Yeah. GME. Oh, there we go. Look at the run. We got 13% on the day at GameStop. And another, 3% in the after hours here? Heck yeah. Oh, that is nice. Look at that. That is a good gain. And running again together with AMC. Really aligning with the AMC again, where they both seem to just run together. Let's grab AMC here. I think AMC is actually doing a little bit better. Yep, 6%. It's about to hit $7, $7.98 or $6.98. Very, very good. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Microvision struggling right at that $19 figure. CCIV staying strong. Enphase, good. Let's see. Tesla, flat. Market's pretty flat here in the after hours, I'd say, with the exception of AMC and GME giving us a good run, and Microvision giving us a good run. Pretty flat. A little bit of a give back here on Carnival. It looks, though, like, how'd the other airlines and such do? The other recovery stocks. Where's, like, American? Here, let's sort by symbol. American Airlines. See, American Airlines is green, so travel is doing okay. What about NCL? Let's compare NCL to CCL. NCL, yeah, okay, about a similar pattern to Carnival. So the cruise lines are having a little bit more pain than the airlines right now in terms of recovery. Yeah, is Dogecoin going up too? Let's take a look at that. Robinhood, just where I get my pricing. Okay, Robinhood says that right now the Dogecoin it's not really moving. It's at 54. So 5.4 cent. Well, yeah, 54. Okay. What else? Carnival just announced an offering. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. What's Love doing? So Love is Southwest. Love today is up 3.75%. Let's look at Save, which is Spirit Airlines. Not a bad ticker symbol. Only up 3% today. Today was a good day for American Airlines. Probably the reason American did so well is you've got a very, very large amount of debt, and people still have a really big fear that American Airlines is going to go BK. But the dip on Enphase and Tesla, they just kept dipping. Yep, that'll happen. That'll happen in these kinds of markets. These are the times on your high conviction stocks you double down and you concentrate on your high conviction stocks. These are the times to be buying this kind of stuff. World shares slide on inflation fears. Commodities surge. Yeah, we know. Silver. Oh, yeah. All right, let's look at the news here. And then what was the other one? The bio something? Not biohazard. Something about the MJs. Okay, let's go to top. I want to see what Bloomberg says. That's exactly what I meant. See, it says I wrote top. I don't know why you're asking if I meant that. That's what I wrote. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Bloomberg, tech stocks dropped on valuation concerns while commodities rallied and bond yields rose, while investors pricing in stronger growth and faster inflation. Oh, so stronger growth is one of the reasons people actually see inflation coming back faster. Interesting. Let's see. Okay. Gains for energy shares and financial companies limited losses on the Dow. Commodities were uniformly green. After a tremendous run from the depths of the pandemic sell-off 11 months ago, stocks are under scrutiny as an increase in interest rates bolsters the appeal of fixed income investments. Yeah, I don't see the appeal. The Bolsonaro update. Okay, so we saw some of this morning, so nothing new here. Powell, wary of financial froth while they push stimulus. Oh, that title there alone is just like, why are you guys complaining about the markets being overvalued while at the same time pumping money into the markets? There may be sectors where we should be very careful, Yellen told CNBC last week. Yeah. Okay, what else here? Robinhood bulks up live customer support amid greater scrutiny. Soaring airlines point to coming rebound in travel. Yes. Bitcoin mine operators is said to plot dual listing via US IPO. Okay. Electric bills are a gamble too. Okay. Kathy Wood's ARK tumbles as rates spike, rips high flyers. ARK plunges 5.8% in worst performance of 2021 as Tesla sinks. You know she's buying more. It all comes down to inflows, though. Can't keep buying if you don't have the inflows. I mean, I guess you could sell and then buy. But anyway, gotta have that money coming in. Gotta keep the money printer rolling. All right. Looking at the sticks again. Look at Express. It's the look at this. It's the GameStop stocks running right now. Express, AMC, Microvision. I'm sorry, the Wall Street bet stocks. Express, AMC, Microvision, GameStop, COS, GVO, all moving big in the after hours here, especially the after hours here. Shift Technology is also moving up. Again, earnings on the 8th on that one, later than expected, but still there. We've got Churchill Capital holding on to its 1% here, which, again, it's better than being red. Better than being red. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, then we've got Nano Dimension leading up to 2% now. Plug Power 2 1/3, moved up another third. Let's see. BNGO, Carnival. Yeah, no, okay. Not no crazy sell-offs here in the after hours. Nothing super shocking, which is good. It's good for us to have a settled after hours. What's Tesla doing in the after hours? Let's see. Still flat? Yeah, it's pretty flat. Pretty flat in the after hours. What was that bio something stock? Oh, wow. Look at this. 812. AMC keeps running. Here's your momentum right here, folks. The volume was huge, too, on the hourly basis when we're looking at this. Here's your momentum runner. This could be where you want to shift some of your momentum trades to. Let's see. AMC, GameStop, both these guys are running. GameStop slowing down a little bit. BioHarvest, thank you. BioHarvest. Okay, let's take a peek at this. BioHarvest. Here we go. Oh, cool. Okay, so they actually have it listed as a U.S. company as well. So it's dual listed, Canadian and here. Manufactures pharmaceutical products. The company develops cannabis for medical purposes. BioHarvest Scientist serves customers in Canada. Okay, so what do we got here? So it doesn't make money yet, just like every other company these days. Okay. Let's see. CNV. CF. CNV. Okay. Let's pull this here. Bloomberg Terminal. We'll go over here. CNVCF stock. Let's see what this is. BioHarvest. How has this been? It's obviously it's ridden the wave of the cannabis run. It's a 50-cent stock. It doesn't even have its market cap listed, which is really interesting. Let's see. How many shares do we have outstanding? Shares, those were flows, shares owned. Here we go. We can figure this out. Shares, it's at what? Too many things are zero here. Not a lot of information on this, apparently. Yeah, ACIC I'm staying away from. Here we go. Shares outstanding. Shares outstanding. And then we've got the float. So the current, yeah, okay. Short interest. Doesn't even, there's such a lack of updated information here. It's kind of fascinating. But let's see here. If we go 429 times what, 50 cents ish? Okay, so it's like a $200 million company. So it's small, very, very small. Could move very quickly on news, especially if it goes more mainstream. I don't know that we're seeing much massive news here on this, though. What we got? Partnering, some partnerships. It looks like just business wires, not getting a lot of coverage in the media at all. It's mostly just business wires. So I don't know. I'd really have to probably dive deeper on that one to be able to opine on that one. AMC crushing the after hours returns. AMC is pumping like crazy right now. This appears to be where the momentum is going, and it continues to run. Kind of makes me wish I bought a little bit when we first talked about it, but that's how trading works. You're like, oh, should I do it? No, I won't do it. And then that happens. That's okay. We did see the volume, though. The volume looked really, really, really good. And let's see how the volume's comparing right now. It's improving. It's improving, folks. It's getting better. Oh, my gosh. That's a good thing. Ooh, AMC. Oh, that's juicy. That's juicy. Let's see if it consolidates. Let's see what happens to AMC here in the after hours a little bit. Very, very strong volume. Let's set a, let's see if we can grab this at like a 668 dip if we go down in this direction. You know what? We'll set a limit order too. Okay. So, yes, 668. There we go. 668. And we'll match our trade on the other stock that we did this morning, which was, hold on. Let's go 2,500 shares. We'll do about that 15K. That's what we did this morning. Okay, that's 16. That's fine. That's 30 combined between the two trades we had. Limit, good to cancel, after hours, 68. So I don't know if it's going to go down here, but if it does, if the volume is still high and this happens, I will take it. That's and we'll play it as a trade. Okay, so is it going to update? Yeah, good. Okay, good. So we got our limit line. Okay. We'll see what happens. Lately, every time I set a limit, it basically goes there. It's magic. You should have seen this morning. It was pretty funny. Speaking of which, how did that stock end up today? What was it again? F something? Not Fisker, the exercise one. It's like FRX or something like that. FRX. Yeah, that was it. Forest. Ooh, it only ended up 10%. The volume evaporated. Thank you. The volume totally evaporated. And we saw it evaporate during the live stream this morning. I canceled my limits because we saw the volume evaporate. AMC's got growing volume right now. But I want to see if this is going to push for a support. It might not. Could run away from me. No problem. I'm not going to lose sleep over any numbers on a screen here. So obviously we want to always be able to print tendies. The tendies will come back to stocks like Enphase and Tesla. I have no concern over that. In the meantime, if we could play a little bit and make some extra tendies left and right, we'll do that as well. Market flat in terms of Etsy, EXPI, Enphase, Redfin, all these guys flat, Square, pretty flat. Another good one. Neo gaining a tiny little bit. Lemonade gaining a tiny little bit. Clever coming back a little bit. Churchill giving up its 1%. Slight give up here. Slight give back. AMC pushing hard at that 10% figure. I don't know if this is going to end up dipping. Just a lot of pressure on AMC right now to go straight up to the moon. Very, very good. We're going to watch AMC here. We're going to see what happens. Here we go. Oh, you don't have that far to go. It's just, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. That's all you got. 6 blocks. Here, come on. I'll lead you down. And I want you to make money too. The point is pick me up and then we'll go on the train together. All right. Let's listen to this for a moment. Let's see what they're yapping about over here. Oh, no, that's there. Nope. Why do I keep screwing up the buttons? There we go.
Now it says the market already kind of rushed to a place where it's anticipating the fact that the consensus estimates probably are going higher, and we've priced it all in. That's going to be obviously the debate going ahead, Will.
Sector differential on this, Mike, as well, or not really?
It's pretty much across the board, but as you would expect, it's the cyclical sectors that really have been driving. I mean, energy, you can imagine, is flying right now because it's coming off such a low base.
Mike, thanks so much for that. Still ahead, BET founder Bob Johnson reacts to a new report that it will take nearly 100 years for black employees to close the diversity gap in the private sector unless major barriers are fixed. And the Nasdaq closing down 2.5% as we head to break. Take a look at the worst performers within that index earlier today. Peloton down 10%, or just shy of it, at the close. We're back in a couple minutes.
Mr. Wonderful here. It's hard for everyone.
Let's see here. Volume for course. Okay. All right. So AMC actually starting to slightly candlestick down. Slightly, okay? Nothing crazy right here. Really a lot of buying pressure on AMC. And what's going to happen is if AMC goes to pick me up and the volume stays strong and things are looking good, pick it up. But it could also just keep pushing. It's possible. So we'll see what happens. Tomorrow, we are hoping that EVIX skyrockets at the open. We don't know if it will. The volume in the after hours is garbage. But with a 40% decline on short seller garbage, I am hopeful that in the morning this opens up big. If, however, this falls out of anybody's attention, if there's no news on this, might be one to cut out of. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. It's not what I'm going to sell now. If you sell it now, you're going to get a crapola price. My guess. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I can't trade for you. You got to make your own decisions. Like AMC, on the other hand, finding a little bit of support here at 709. Just doesn't want to come pick Kevin up. That's all right. Just leave me behind. I'll just be the child left behind. GameStop also softening a little bit. Microvision, very low volume on Microvision. So you get some dip buyers there in the after hours. Matterport coming back a little bit. Churchill back to 1%. So really stabilizing here, with the exception of Tesla. Tesla has not really found its after hours position yet, has it? Oh, no. Okay, it's still flat. Yeah, it's over here with the flats. Let's go look at the all. Let's see what's losing big. BNGO, Carnival, Quantum, but that's okay. These guys won big today. Sundial just continuing to trend down, unfortunately. Frustrating. Why doubt Bitcoin? Why miss out? Yeah, look at that. Bitcoin, $54,500. To cope with Palantir market drops, I just kept buying multiples of 10 whenever it dipped below my average. It's actually smart. When you do that, it prevents you from buying and actually makes you feel like, hey, I continue to get a good deal on this. It's not a bad trick at all. Those are, so that's an example of the hundreds of things I teach in the Stocks and Psychology of Money group, which, remember, use that coupon code HODL and check out that link down below. You get my buy sell alerts, one-time fee, no recurring fees. Let's look at ACIC. Let's see what's going on with ACIC. ACIC is like zero volume. Doordash. Ooh, I hear this one's rough. I'm a little nervous. Do we want to look? Let's do it. All right. Oh, Senator Chuck Schumer. Hold on, let me listen to this. Oh no, okay, that's just a recovery. All right, DoorDash after hours. Okay, so DoorDash fell, wow, 13.55% after hours, next to no volume here. Let's look at the hour candlestick here. Let's see here. Okay. So we've got a lot of downward pressure volume. A lot. Look at this. I mean, just DoorDash had a really big run there. But since its IPO, it's been down, it's been up, and it's heading down again. That could be a COVID relief sell-off as well. It would not be a surprise if we're getting the COVID sell-off there. Somebody says I got my order filled for AMC. Oh, crap. We should have paid attention to it more. No. Somebody's tricking me. Nope, not yet. It's going to pick me up. See what the volume's doing as we come to me. It's a little lower, but that's okay. It's still going. It's still going strong right now. Yeah, no, it's still going strong. I mean, it's certainly not as strong as it was immediately at closing, but that's normal. That's usually when you get your highest volatility points. The 2 minutes before and after market opening and closing. All right. Oh, yeah. The lockup's going to be expiring as well. You want low volume on down ticks. Sure. Push that. Push any sell order right down. Hold on one sec. Sorry. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we have here. DOT, Tesla headed to low 600. I don't think so. That's a good question. I mean, anything can happen. It's definitely possible, but I mean, it's certainly got a strong downtrend right now. It's certainly fallen out of favor. Bad news on PayPal. Did they just report? Let's pull them up. What's the bad news on PayPal? Let's pull it up. PayPal is a great company. I've got more in Square than I do PayPal, but let's pull PayPal. PayPal Holdings. U.S. deaths just passed 500,000. Just happened. You heard it here. PayPal bond trading jumps. Crypto stocks drop with Bitcoin under fire from Janet Yellen. Square target lifted. We saw that this morning. I don't see the bad news on PayPal. What was the bad news you see on PayPal? Always interested in hearing what news you might be seeing. So let's see. AMC going crazy in post-market. This is why do traditional stock traders hate crypto? Honest answer here. You know, I don't know. I certainly couldn't speak for anyone else. But let's see. You know, a little erratic I think to be able to trade crypto. I don't think crypto follows the sort of norms that you would expect. All right. Yeah, let's see. AMC doesn't want to pick me up yet. Still waiting. Okay, one sec. All right. Good question, though. Can I look at Overstock? Yeah, let's see what's going on with Overstock. So AMC moving back up a little bit. O is Overstock, right? Oh, no, it is actually. Yeah. No, Overstock is OSTK. Oh, I didn't know that. It's not one that I've ever gone deep on. So what is going on with Overstock? Let's just do a look here. So after hours next to no volume, we've got. Okay. So we've had a very nice run at Overstock. Very, very nice run at Overstock. Just a recent sell-off, kind of going back to the beginning of February runs. So it looks like just a more recent consolidation there. Fiverr. Yeah, let's look at Overstock to see what potential news there could be. Let's go take a quick peek. And then I'm happy to look at Fiverr as well. I prefer Upwork over. See, I rate Overwork. Overstock. Oh, we got to pay attention, Kevin. There we go. Okay, I do see the Twitch chat. Yes, I do. Okay, eBay stock is simply too cheap, one analyst says. Okay. I do think that eBay has really been left out on the COVID run. Price target raised by Wedbush, outperform. I'd have to read some of these analyst reports here. Particularly see any news here. Let's look at Overstock fundamentals really quick. Let's just see. I haven't done this before on Overstock, so may as well. So Overstock is a company that in 2019 had a market cap of 278 mil, now has a market cap of $4 billion. Yeah, that makes sense. Jeez, man, that thing exploded. And the revenue did not explode, went up about 45% after actually a decline in 2019. That's weird. I would want to know why we have 2 years. We have a 2017 decline and a 2019 decline in revenue. That does not make me so excited. I would be very concerned about that, and I would want to find out a reason. Maybe there's a reason. Slow growth expected for 2021 after the massive growth, obviously, that we've seen in 2020. That's okay. But why this decline? I would really want to investigate a decline in revenue and find out why. What's going on there? And that would probably, you wouldn't be surprised if you could see that for in the actual earnings report and an explanation of that. So I would explore that. Okay, let's see. And look at Michael Burry's Twitter. Okay, go ahead and take a look at it. All right, let's see. Mr. Short, I'm sure he's got some beautiful things to say about Tesla. Yep. Okay, Michael Burry Cassandra. Okay, let's look at his tweets and replies. Okay. Wait, I thought he had more tweets. Hold on, I thought I just saw more here. Oh, 22. Okay, no. We'll go. Let's see if we can go in order here. All right, so what do we got? Historically, this chart shows good places to be during significant but relatively moderate inflation. Real assets, commodities, platinum, real estate, cars. Wow. Stocks, like the worst. Stocks usually perform well in the long term when there's inflation, but in the short term, inflations do get whacked. Consumers do not expect inflation. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think a lot of investors are a little falsely fearful of this. Bitcoin does not solve Triffin's dilemma as a global fiat economy. Yeah, I do not think that Bitcoin will be a fiat. I'll have to go through this in more detail. But, using the S&P PE ratio, that's a dangerous metric to use. FINRA margin debt, that is a larger potential issue. But you got to be careful with this because obviously earnings for tech companies are low because they always are because they're investing so much into growth. But then you have earnings for recovery stocks that are very depressed because of the pandemic. So very interesting. Okay, I see the comments there on Fiverr. We'll check that out soon. Okay, let's see. Crypto. Let's go back. Okay, so I think we're good for it. Let's look at the sticks quick, and then maybe we'll look at Fiverr here. So what did AMC do while we were gone? Looks like a little bit of positivity here, a little bit of growth. So I don't think we didn't pick me up. Nope. We got to 695. So there's your support. No Kevin. Oh well. Okay. Volume falling, still falling a little bit. Forest Road, little after hours move there. Let's go to all stocks. We'll see more. Express, AMC, Costs, GameStop. Kind of hilarious. It's literally all the GameStop ones here. A big buy the dip push right after the closing bell in all of them. And I think that's why we're seeing that spike. How long that'll sustain, that's a big question. We don't know if those are going to sustain. Apple's great. Love Apple. Palantir down slightly. Where's Tesla? Tesla. Let's see. Tesla down a little under 1/10 of 1%, or about 1/10 of 1%. All right, let's see what's going on with Fiverr. Fiverr. Fiverr International. Ooh. All right, let's see what the expectations are. How's D&B? It's a good question. Let's quickly look at that. Should be doing okay. 4% and pretty much flat in the afters. It's good. So Fiverr, $9.9 billion market cap. Gosh, how does that compare to, Upwork? Let's just grab really quick. Upwork stock. Make that a little easier. Okay. And I made my Fiverr page go away. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Fiverr's up. And let's grab really quick the Upwork stock, whatever, that'll work. Market cap of 6.2. Wow, that's incredible. So about 50% larger in terms of market cap over at Fiverr. Revenue. Wow. Okay, so good 77% growth from 2019 to 2020, or through 2020. And that makes sense. You'd almost sort of expect that with the pandemic. Their margin is very, very, very high. Obviously still losing money as they're growing, but looks like we might be able to go positive here soon. Let's see. Let's look at the estimates. What does Wall Street think? Yeah, positive EPS could be coming to Fiverr this year, along with growing EPS at in 2022, 2023. So at, what is this, $40 a stock now? Fiverr stock. Fiverr stock is trading. Oh, wow. Fiverr's $278. Oh, my gosh. It's Upwork. That's that $50 that I was thinking of. So $250. EPS for next year estimated to be 34 cents. This has an insane valuation. I mean, you could go over here and you still have over a 100 PE ratio in 2023 on this company. Is Upwork that expensive too? Let's look at Upwork. I haven't gone deep on Upwork, but I do like Upwork. Let's see. Okay, financial analysis. Okay, let's see what they got here. So Upwork actually has more revenue than Fiverr, but has a smaller market cap. Lower margin though. The margin on Upwork is not as high. Fiverr's over in the 80s. Now, Upwork does not expect to go. Let's look at 2023 estimates here. Oh, wow. Very, very low estimates for earnings. Quite frankly, I mean, at 40 cents in 2023, I mean, that puts them at, divided by 40, oh, well, they're like $52 today, so 52-ish. Puts them at about 130 times earnings. Yeah, these guys are expensive. Of the two, it looks like Upwork might be a little bit cheaper, especially if Upwork can get their margin up. And it looks like that's what Wall Street is expecting, is an increase in margin over time. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Can you do a poll? Who uses Fiverr or Upwork? Who uses? Oh, you mean just what, maybe what everybody likes? Sure, let's do a poll. Fiverr or Upwork? What are the we'll put this on Twitter and we'll see what the poll results are. Hold on. Fiverr stock. I gotta put the ticker symbols. I think that'll be cool. So let's put in, where's the freaking ticker? There we go. FVRR versus Upwork. Upwork. Okay. Probably could have guessed that. Fiverr, Upwork. There we go. I'll just put buying. There we go. Buying BTC. All right, there we go. Fiverr, Upwork, neither. Dip on Tesla. Buy dip on Tesla. No fiat. Buy BTC. Okay, so we'll see how this poll goes. All right, I posted. Oh, somebody beat my paper losses. Oh man. Oh, we were at, what was it, like 977? Darn. Oh well. Okay, let's go back to the sticks here. Yeah, we'll see what the poll is. Very interesting. Okay, after hours, AMC staying strong up there, staying strong. Volume still stable, and I think that's actually what's probably keeping it up. GHVI is climbing back up in the after hours. Great company, great freaking company. Okay, that's it. Let's look at losers. Let's look at Tesla really quick. The Tesla check. Tesla check in the after hours is pretty much flat. Bitcoin, 54,930. So not the crazy lows we saw this morning where it was like under 40,000 for a moment there. I'm sorry, not under 40,000. It was like under 46,000. Earnings on deck. Home Depot. Oh, Square's reporting today. Oh, that could be cool. I didn't think they were reporting today. Square earnings. No, that's tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think they were today. I don't know who's reporting earnings today, but I imagine as well you would have already seen that. Okay. Good. AMC continuing its moves. Marathon recovering. GameStop also pushing in the after hours again, despite a phenomenal day. ACIC losing about 8.66% today, but doing okay. Doing okay, coming back a little bit in the after hours. The bleeding has stopped, so to speak. Yeah. Look into OEG, so Matthew can stop. Yeah. Are you worried about Tesla dipping under 700? Why would you be freaking out? That'd be a great opportunity to buy. What's OEG? Orbital Energy Group. Well, it's not something you would want to buy in the after hours, that's for sure. No volume. So OEG's been kind of on a declining path here for a while. How long? Oh, wow. Just a long trajectory down. What's going on at this stock? Do we have a split? Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. So recent run. Recent run starting in really January. Yeah, beginning of January. Right when Congress took control, or Democrats took control of both sides, basically. OEG stock. OEG stock down 11% today. Orbital Energy Group. Construction engineering company headquartered in Texas. Oh gosh, I hate construction. Probably like a Class A contractor where they go do work for like the cities and the governments and that. I'd have to really do some more research on that one. I think probably a little bit too small and not well informed enough to be able to comment on this. So I'll have to come back to that. Okay. AMC. It's not going to pick up Kevin, is it? Nope. Oh, maybe. Volume's okay. Volume's okay. Volume's good. EXPI. Huh. And Marathon here. Yeah. Okay, let's do a quick look here at the stocks again. Remember if wait. Let's see if interest posted for BlockFi. For security, I've been logged out. What is this? How many times are we gonna have to log in today? I think that'd be really cool. We'll see if BlockFi posted interest on a money-losing day, or maybe they don't post interest on a money-losing day, and you just don't get any interest. It's like, oh, the market went down. I don't think that. I don't actually think that. But let's see. I know it hadn't posted yet as of like 2 hours ago, so I'm gonna log in really quick, and then we'll see if we got any interest payment. I'm kind of like addicted to seeing the interest payment, the dividend on BlockFi lately. Remember, go to metkevin.com/BlockFi and they'll give you up to $250 in free money. Nope, not yet. I'm still at $110 for 2 days worth of interest. So it worked out to about 7%. So we'll see what happens in the next few hours. I'll have to post an update somewhere, or maybe we'll just see it tomorrow morning. Costs blowing up. Costs really pushing up here. Take a look at this. Look at this. Costs running now. Yeah, but the volume here is like non-existent. So I think any buying order is basically pushing this up. Oh, here we go. Getting close on the AMC. What's happening? What's happening to the AMC? Uh-oh. Get your shots. Oh, and let's listen to this for a sec while we watch AMC in the background too, or I'll keep an eye on it.
I mean, his point basically is you can't.
Will rates kill the tech rally? Or have they already?
Yeah, that being said, though, Mel, if you look at the MAGA complex, the Microsoft, the Apple, the Google, and the Amazon, they've really gone sideways for the last 4 months or so as we've seen that rotation into more cyclical names. So we did move higher without their real participation. And now it's just interesting on a day like today that you see the NASDAQ down 2.5% or so. So to me, I think what Karen laid out is really smart. I mean,
Karen,
mega caps, and you say they're value tech. Yes, they benefited from low interest rates for a whole host of reasons. Most notably, they raised a ton of money and they put it on their balance sheet, and they're really not paying a whole heck of a lot. I think as it relates to interest rates, you have to ask yourself, who really wants interest rates to go higher at this point? And Guy makes a good point that, yeah, they're going up, and Karen said they're going up because the economy is getting a little better. Look at the 10-year chart of the U.S. Treasury yield. We thought we had generational lows at about 1.5% back in 2012, then again at 2016, then again in 2019. Then you consider yourself, or you consider how much negative yielding sovereign debt there is in the world, about 15 trillion. And you think about the corporate binge on debt and even consumers, you say to yourself, who wants rates to go higher? Then you look at it over a 30-year period. And I think we have that chart, and it's just upper left to bottom right. So maybe you get through that 1.5 on the 10-year U.S. Treasury. Maybe you get to that long-term downtrend, which would be about 2.25. If that is the case, then yes, equities are going to have a very hard time in this environment, given the state of deficits right now.
Tim?
I don't want rates at 64 bips though. So, and I know Dan isn't wishing for that. I just want to point out though that if rates were moving in the other direction, I think we'd have a lot more to be worried about. Okay, we know we have inflation, and I'm worried about fixed income owners, which include a lot of the world's biggest pension funds that are way underwater, especially in some high yield debt. And I'm worried about credit. But
it's a good point. Basically saying like, hey, look, the last thing we want is the 10-year Treasury going to like 64 bips, which would be half of what it is now, basically implying that the economy is just getting worse and things are really worsening. That maybe, you know, these rates going up on the 10-year Treasury is actually a good sign. Do I think Bitcoin will hit 100K this summer? I think if the stock market doesn't crash in the next 3 months, that Bitcoin could rally during the next 3 months. And yeah, it could break 6 figures. Absolutely. Especially as we start getting that inflation data coming in from February, March, and April. That's just a thesis. We'll see what happens. Selling calls is fine as long as you're okay with selling at that price. This is true. Do you see red days as the market deflating? Sure. Yeah. When we see these days, when we see these days, does that decrease the chance of a big crash? Yeah, that's actually a really good question. So usually when people see red, they get really nervous, and it's normal for us to think, oh my gosh, that's it. The big drop is coming. Every day of red you have, the less risky your portfolio becomes, the less likely it is that they'll fall more. But yeah, of course, things continue to fall, but the less risky things are. So yeah, I like it, especially when I get opportunities like what we have here. On, in my opinion, the one that I told you about that I bought today was Tesla, right? When I see opportunities when it's not just Tesla selling off, it's the entire market, all EVs selling off, energy selling off, cannabis selling off, anything except recovery selling off, that's a sign to you that it's not your pick. It's just a rotation in the markets. People take profits, they move it around. That accelerates other people taking profits, moving things around. Who cares? Great opportunities. It's stocks get riskier when they're going to the moon. So you got to try to catch it on its way to the moon, and then it's easier to get burned. So keep that in mind. It's a sale, exactly. Sale. Let's look at what is this? ARK. What's ARK doing? ARK K. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, but 5% is like nothing relative to some of the other pain that we saw today so far. So 5% over at ARK. I wonder how their genomics is doing. Isn't it ARK G? How are they doing today? Also down about 5%. Yeah. Let's look at Bloomberg. Let's see what top news we got. Let's see what we got. Red Monday sale. Dish is garbage. Oh, y'all terrible. I used to have Dish. And then as soon as there were clouds, I would lose TV. Back in Florida. Always clouds. Not always. I mean, it is a sunshine state, but it does have less sunny days than Southern California. Okay, what do we have? And I've lived in both places. I do want to move to Florida, though. So credit to Florida. Elon Musk loses $15 billion in a day after Bitcoin warning. Oh, my God. Jeez, man. Woo! Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Okay. I'm from Florida. I love it there. Yeah, Florida's awesome. Okay, let's look at total all news. All news combined. Let's see what we got. Oh, man, it's such a bloody day. Amazon, man, that is a stock that has done jack crap since like literally September. It's so sad. And personally, when it comes to stocks like Amazon, Apple, here's my strategy on them. The big thing with stocks like Amazon, Apple, and Google is these are not going to be, in my opinion, the big 10x winner stocks. And they are going to sell off in tech periods. But these are stocks that have the lowest margin requirements. They're the stocks you can hold in your portfolio that give you some balance to your portfolio. Tesla goes down 10%. Maybe these guys go down 3%, right? It gives you less volatility. In my opinion, I like having anchors like that just swing my portfolio a little bit less in both directions. So, yeah. All right. Let's see what the top news is right now. Let's pop this out here. Let's go to launch. Oh, and I do want to hear this for a sec. What do we got here?
I do think it's interesting that this is a really bad break here. You could say it's about interest rates. You could talk about competition. You could talk about Elon Musk and his little Dogecoin and Bitcoin fascination and a lot of goofiness going on in and around all that sort of stuff. I just think we're at a point maybe where people are starting to look at just like, listen, if rates are going to be higher, some of these growthier sort of names that we're willing to give these really ridiculous premiums to, whether we should lighten up a little bit. So it just seems like there was a lot of narratives coming together in this one. And it makes sense to me that this one cools down a little bit. And I think you have room down towards $600 in the near term.
I'm glad you brought up the
Tesla.
There's a lot of chatter on the internet about when Elon Musk and Tesla took a Bitcoin stake or position. And I say position, not investment, Karen, because they don't benefit from this. Because basically, on paper, Bitcoin, their position has gone up $1 billion since they first announced this. But they don't benefit on the upside. Is that right?
Well, I guess from an accounting standpoint,
Right.
They appear not to be able to benefit, that they can only market at their cost. And if it goes up, they don't get to market higher. But the kind of correlation that the market is assigning now is there regardless of whatever the accounting treatment is. So I think it's definitely some correlation there. And they're kind of similar, the sort of frothiness. They're correlated that way as well. I guess it's all interconnected. But
she's not really saying anything here. I think she's caught off guard with this question. So I'm going to mute her for a second. We'll come back. Look, $1.5 billion of Bitcoin at Tesla is not why Tesla is moving. Tesla is, what, $700+ billion company, 1.5 billion in cash. Even if it's 2.5 now, it shouldn't have a meaningful movement in the actual stock itself. It is possible, though, that people became dissuaded with Tesla because of their investment into Bitcoin. That's absolutely possible, and that'll just take time for people to get over. Okay, so AMC is trying to come pick up Kevin. It's saying, hey, yeah, come on, AMC, coming to pick you up. yeah. We were joking earlier, myself and a few buddies, we were joking that, what was it here? Classic Elon trolling. Price is too high. He's like, man, I need a dip to buy some more, says one person. And then I go, Elon in 1 hour. Price much more reasonable now. Like, it's just like the panic we would see in the market of just like, sell, buy. If he did that, it would be hilarious. That would be funny. Desktop metal. I have no freaking idea. No idea. I appreciate the $4.99, but I don't even know where to begin on that. I'm happy to look in the terminal in just a moment. So let's see. Talking about Clorox. Oh man, Clorox obviously a good COVID play, and has been. But let's see what we have here. So GameStop, after hours 3%, Matterport coming up. Good. Cores, AMC. Bouncing up again. We're definitely downtrending on the AMC over here in the after hours. Oh my God. Look at this. Holy smokes, folks. Oh my God. API, the stock behind Clubhouse, getting absolutely desa-frickin-mated. Down 19.5% in the day, down 8.4% in after hours, and we got massive red candlesticks happening right now. Massive pain in the candlesticks. Let's see, Jane, watch lecture. Oh, yeah. We got to look this up in the terminal. Sorry, this is going to take priority right here. We got to look this up. What the HE double hockey sticks happened here? API? Oh my gosh. I don't know on this one. How much is CCIV playing into Tesla dip? I could see some people taking profits from Tesla and going over to CCIV. I could see that. I don't think heavily. I don't think that's the reason why Tesla fell today. A small impact. Individual news for API. Let's see it. So we know, we do know that there was some form of a breach. Oh, did they just report? Oh, API just reported earnings. That's why. Okay. So, well, that's interesting. So they just reported earnings. Yeah. Okay, so they're expecting to see more revenue than the consensus. Tops EPS by 1 cent. So maybe they just didn't beat as much as people thought. Loss per share was 6 cents. After security breach? I mean, that could be a dip buy. Yeah, how close are we on AMC? Let me look at that really quick. Oh, man. API bounce. Okay, API down 10% in after hours here. Very, very miserable volume here. Where's AMC? Uh-oh. Hold on. AMC chart. What is it? Where? Hold on. We're at the minute. No, that's not AMC. Here we go. Let's go see AMC. It's still on its way to pick me up. They're taking a detour, but it's still on its way to pick me up. I told you it was going to come pick me up. All right. Let's go back to API in the meantime. Oh my God. Oh, absolute destruction. Very horrible volume. I mean, there's like no volume happening here. So one big buy order could send this out to garbage, basically. That just keeps getting filled and filled and filled. That's what's happening here. No buyers today. Oh, come on. I have Seeking Alpha. One sec. Let me get frustrated about passwords while I try to log into the Seeking Alpha article really quick, because I want to see what they say about API. API, this is a really big sell-off here on API. I mean, this is huge. Seeking Alpha. Oh, gosh. All right. I'll do it a different way. Yep. Seeking Alpha. Okay. API. All right. So the Bloomberg reference was to article. I don't know. One sec. I want to see what's going on here. So Seeking Alpha. Agora shares plummet after security breach. Okay. Agora shares. There we go. Here's the news article. Okay, got it. Oh, that's just a little outline. That's fine. Let's look at it here. So that adds some commentary here. Oh, man. Agora shares down 15.4% after the audio chat app Clubhouse disclosed that an unidentified user was able to stream audio from multiple rooms into a third-party website. That is not a surprise. Dude, okay. Hold on. I just have to call this out because this is hilarious. Okay, don't do this, first of all. Hey, Kevin, it censors your password in the YouTube chat. Look! Star. Dude, that is the oldest trick in the book. And it's hilarious because when I was, let's see, 7th grade. 7th grade, I started playing RuneScape. How old would I have been in 7th grade? 14 was 9th grade, so probably 12. When I was 12 years old, that was what people would do. They would go, oh, look, RuneScape now censors your password when you type it. And they just star. And like people would actually fall for it. And they're like, really? And they put their password. Don't do that. That's our RuneScape days. You know, monkey 123, right? Alt F4 for 10,000 GP. Yeah, in the wilderness too. All terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. We got a good distraction. I appreciate it. Okay, so Agora shares were down 15.4. So this is not a big deal. Like, I don't get it. Who, like, folks, okay, hold on. Look what we're going to do. Oh, I don't think I have. Oh, I don't have the right HDMI plugin right now. Whatever. I have streamed Clubhouse audio on YouTube before. So for them to say, shares down after audio chat app Clubhouse disclosed that an unidentified user was able to stream audio from multiple rooms into a third-party website, this is stupid. That doesn't sound like a security breach at all. I mean, like, did they hack the code or something? China-based Agora tells Bloomberg you can't comment. Blah, blah, blah. Agora will report earnings today. Don't be the bag holder. Whatever. Agora Clubhouse. These are old pieces of news here. What's the stock doing? Okay, it's recovering a little bit. AMC is still on its way to pick me up. It's kind of hilarious at this point. Like, see, sometimes what not to do is as good of information as what to do. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Where's there we go. Let's go to API. The problem is the volume is just horrid right now. There's like, even if you wanted to buy shares, it would be miserable right now, I feel like. It is down substantially. I do want to look at this historically though. Oh, it's just a nice sell-off. Let's pull up Agora a little bit more. Oh, it's so juicy right now. Oh man, it's so juicy. API, US equity. Yeah, Christopher. I think they updated their rules and they are doing Schedule C right now, and it sucks. There was a big attorney fight over basically trying to get people to go off the 1099s, but I don't know if it's going to happen. NEO going to fall to your 45 price. Could happen. Could happen for sure. I bought Robinhood. I bought API on Robinhood. Order executed just fine. Oh yeah, your order is going to execute just fine. There's no problem with that. It's just the pricing is not necessarily ideal in the after hours. Sometimes it plays to your favor. So why buy AMC? Oh, I have no thesis on AMC at all. I'm probably going to cancel that. AMC is just, if you can get it on a run, it's fun. Let's see here. Is it coming to pick me up yet? Or is it going to juke me? AMC. Where are we? Oh, that's on day. It's a good minute. Nope. It's still on its way. It's taking so long. I've now gone to the convenience store, and I'm a little bit further away. You're going to have to drive a little further to come pick me up. Oh, man. All right. Okay. So I do want to learn more, though, about API. I'm interested. API. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so here's API. So what do we have? 2020 revenue is double 2019 revenue. But they're expecting they're expecting 28% growth in 2021. Yo, what's up? Thanks for the subscribe on Twitch. Yeah, welcome aboard. Appreciate that. We've got 44% growth expected for 22. A lot of enthusiasm about this for Clubhouse, obviously. Margin, 62. Okay, could grow a little bit here. I think on this one, I'll probably have to read the earnings to really see what I feel about this company. It's obviously so new, and it always concerns me. Like, what if Clubhouse left this API platform, and then all of a sudden it's like, that's it, it's gone. Like the big major user for this company disappears. Risky. ARK invested in API. Let's see how much ARK put in. Let's go to holders. Who are the bag holders today? Okay. Yeah, hey, if you could make money off my rambling, I think that's freaking awesome. Okay. So what do we got? Insider transactions. Shelton, and investment. Okay, I want to see who's holding it. I found it's much easier. Oh, wait, somebody told me I could type in like HLD or something like that. Holders, or maybe just holders. Oh, HDS, security ownership. Oh, here we go. Yeah, ARK. Oh, thank you for whoever told me how to do that. So ARK has a position of 1.569 million. I wonder if they added, though. I think we can go to, what is it, Kathy's ARK? And then we can see if they've recently added, because sometimes this is out of date. Let's see. API, no. Kathy's ARK. Okay, here we go. And then let's look at API. Okay. Combined. API. There we go. Okay. So they have a 0.39% weight, 2.42% ownership by ARK. How much money do they have here? Okay, so they've definitely added shares. So they've added shares a lot in February. No, I'm sorry. This is the price. The yellow is the price. The last time they added shares was in January. January 22nd, 5th, and 6th. And have actually reduced shares a little bit recently. Yeah, look at the sell orders. Very interesting. The ARK W. So they've actually been dumping it. I wouldn't be surprised if they pick up a little bit, though, at these prices. It would not shock me at all. I mean, that's what I would do. I'm tempted. I'm very, very tempted. This is such bargain price. It feels like a relative bargain, obviously, because it's sold off so much. But we don't know how much further it's going to do or go. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of questions about CRSR. Let's pull that one really quick. So I'll do some reading on API, but let's look at Yeah, if I weren't so on margin right now, I'd probably buy more. Although I did buy earlier, but then again, I also did sell. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's look at this. So what is this? API is, I like API a lot, honestly. It's such a dip. I really want to buy it. I might settle. Okay, let me just 1 second here. Okay. So let's look at this one. So Corsair Gaming. Yeah, I've got some stuff from them as well, some products from them. So let's see what this company trades for. Estimated price to earnings ratio of 30. How long has this company been around? Let's see what our revenue is like on this company. Actually, I want to get to, there's a particular page that I want to get to that I'm a little bit more familiar with. I think it's under this page. Okay. I think this is it. Can I? We'll find it. We'll find what I'm looking for. So for this, we've got 9 buy ratings and 2 hold ratings, no sell ratings for Corsair Gaming. We've got a forward PE ratio of 30, which, I mean, relative to other stocks is relatively low, but that could be the market telling us that this company is just not as loved. Let's look at the consensus overview here. Somebody here says they have high conviction in this one, and somebody else says the quality is so much better on Twitch. That's interesting. I didn't think there would be any difference, honestly, but yeah, we're streaming there and Twitter. Okay, here we go. Earnings per share. So $1.32. This is a $40 stock. Okay, that's not bad. Thinking earnings per share would be not incredibly much growth projected here. Gross margin percentage staying pretty stable. It feels like a pretty mature company here. Let's go back. Okay, get that old data here. I want to find out where my favorite chart is. It's a little tougher to... Oh, here we go. This is my favorite chart. Okay, this is what I want to look at. This is my chart. So let's do a little bit more of research here into this one, and then we'll go back to the sticks. But let's see what we can find on this one. This will be exciting. All right, so we've got an enterprise value of $3.9 billion. We've got a market cap of $3.7 billion. Revenue growth of 55% in 2020. And they're expecting revenue growth to only be 13% in 2021. So not very enthusiastic on future growth here. 6.9% in 2022. I mean, this is why this one's selling lowish, right? It's because, well, here you go. Look at this as tech. Let this is tech just take the words out of my mouth. And I haven't even read his whole statement here, but I believe, based on the first line here, that we might align. This is tech says, Corsair fundamentals don't make sense to me because they've already reached a lot of their growth, but have millennial and Gen Z passion and conviction behind them. So fundamentals are kind of an interesting thing to figure out. Yeah. That, I mean, it does look like they've reached a lot of their growth. I agree with that. And people can be excited about the stock because it's a familiar stock, but familiar stock doesn't mean that all of a sudden we're going to see explosive growth again. It's possible too that we've had a lot of growth baked into 2020. And because of that, we've seen a large growth in the stock, which we'll look at the chart on this too. But we're not expecting massive growth here until 2020. Wow. Why? Why in 2024 would there all of a sudden be so much more? Oh, hold on. Hide that. Why in 2024 would we all of a sudden see so much more growth? Very weird that all of a sudden in 2024, the consensus is that they'll grow by 30%. Margin sticking around 27, 28%. It's not terrible. That's actually pretty good. A net margin around 8 to 12%. Not as good as like an Apple. Maybe more growth when they have more revenue coming in. Okay. I don't know. Let's look at the actual sticks on that one for a little bit. So, oh, look at API. Move back up. Man, I should have bought it. Oh, wait, maybe I'll have another chance. Look at that. Red candle. We'll keep an eye on it. You know what? Let's put a bus. Let's put a bus in a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Okay. We'll do it. So let's put a limit in at, where do we want to get picked up? Where do we want to get picked up, boys and girls? Pick me up at 72. Okay. 72. Good till cancel. And we'll do, what are we going to do here? I don't know. We'll do 750 shares. There we go. That's fair. Okay. Bye. Yo, I'm down here. The problem is that's a lot of shares. 750. Yeah, I mean that could move the market at that moment. That's the problem with buying after hours. I'll end up getting crappy execution. It'll execute at 72, then it'll pop up. And then it'll do a little partial fill and then it'll pop up. If I end up getting picked up. Did I ever get picked up on AMC? Or did they just leave me because I went to the store? I think AMC just left me because I decided to walk a little further away. Nope. They're still on their way over. They're just taking a big detour. Still on their way over. Oh, that's ridiculous. AMC, Microvision, EHang coming back up a little bit. Plug, yeah, 2 1/3 here, 2% here on Churchill. Matterport pushing up a little bit. Tesla, tiny little bit green. Bought more Nano Dimension today. Good job. I don't think I'm going to get picked up on API. API, watch it. Very, very juicy. I should have bought some when it was over here when I was talking about it. I didn't. Oh, well. Oh, poor me. The volume's so low right now, it doesn't even matter. See what happens in the morning. Honestly, see what happens in the morning. The volume is so freaking low right now. It's probably better just to wait and see what happens in the morning. Because if the sell-off continues in the morning, that could be when you actually get some selling pressure. But then there could also be a big buy pressure in the morning, and people are just going to buy the dip because they realize this sell-off for a data breach or whatever is stupid. We'll see what happens. AMC is a drunk person walking away from the Uber driver. Yeah. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Let's see AMC again. And what's the volume like? Oh God, the volume's collapsed. No. Screw you, AMC. I'm calling a new Uber. I'm canceling my order and I'm ordering a Lyft. I'm out of there. The volume's subsided. The run's over for now. Unless something changes, the run's over for right now on AMC. This could slowly deflate. My take. I don't want to get on that. It'll be a stinky, smelly bus if I get on it this late. API, on the other hand, we'll keep an eye on that. All right, Bloomberg. So, yeah, an API doesn't have a lot of volume, so you got to be careful on that one too. But volume's not the only metric. All those. What's on it? OCGN, is OCGN moving? Let's see. OCGN, not really. It sold off today. What's its price? What is it? Oh, 911. Okay, I see. API. Yeah. We canceled AMC. All right. Bloomberg news. Plans to ease COVID lockdown earlier were axed by sage wording. What? What does that even mean? Telegraph. Proposals for major easing of the lockdown before Easter were dropped after scientists warned the government that it could lead to an extra 55,000 deaths in the UK. Boris Johnson revealed. Wow. Okay. Nope, we do not want to exit the terminal. We are not ready to exit the terminal. All right. Wow. What a crappy day. Bizarre day. Watch API. It's trending in my direction. We are going to watch API pick me up. Well, actually, we're not going to watch it together. You can pretend and watch alone, because I think we've pretty much covered the stories of the day. So with that said, let's see if my interest has posted, okay? See if I've got my interest at BlockFi, because BlockFi has not paid me interest yet, jerks. Never mind. But you can still get up to $250 with BlockFi when you deposit money with BlockFi. You'll get various amounts of money depending on what you deposit. Go to metkevin.com/BF to check out BlockFi, where they pay you fat interest on your cryptocurrency. I like it. I'll also be doing a comparison of Kraken, Voyager, Binance, I think KuCoin, I don't know if I'm saying that right, and some others. Anyway, that's what we got for now. Thank you so very much for being here. We've got Imperfect here, says he's sold. See, that's all it took. metkevin.com/BF. Boom. Sold. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. I do have to look at Cardano, too. I gotta write that down, whatever it is. Cardano or whatever. I'll look that up because I know nothing about it. Okay, folks. Thanks for being here. It's fun hanging out. Watch that bus on API, okay? You keep your eyes on that bus. It's coming.